Hello, beautiful strangers. Welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat and I react to old films. That is basically what I do. So if that is something that interests you, then I highly recommend that you subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel. Today, guys, I will be reacting to a film called Good Will Hunting. I have heard of this film many times before, but I've never gotten around to see it. I know it stars Ben Affleck, I know it stars Matt Damon, and my all-time favorite, Robin Williams. May he rest in peace. God, I miss him. Yeah, I've never watched this film, but I've read up on it, as in not the plot. I don't know what the plot is about, but I've read up on some facts about it. I know that this was the first film that Ben Affleck and Matt Damon wrote together. I think they won the Oscar for it. I think this is the film that earned Robin Williams his Oscar. I don't know if it was his first or his only or something like that. I know there's a scene in the film that was sort of improvised by Robin Williams, like I think they were laughing or something, and that wasn't in the script, but the guys felt it was so funny that they just kept it in. So I'll see an authentic Robin Williams there. I've seen like parts of that scene, but obviously out of context, I have no idea what they were laughing about. Hopefully I'll find out today. If you guys want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
Please finish Percival by next time. I also put an advanced Fourier system on the main hallway chalkboard, and I'm hoping that one of you might prove it by the end of the semester.
Won't be me. I am lousy at math.
The person to do so will not only be in my good graces, but also go on to fame and fortune. Former winners include Nobel laureates, Fields Medal winners, renowned astrophysicists, and lowly MIT professors. Well, that's all.
Him working as a janitor at this age goes against every stereotype that I have in my head of janitors. They're usually like old men. Is he like working for his tuition or something? Because that would be quite cool. Oh. Is he like a genius or something? Because I swear to God, I've seen my husband do this. Not on a mirror, thankfully, but this is what my husband does. Is he solving this?
Mr. Lambeau?
Yes?
I'm in your applied theories class. We're all up at the Math and Science building.
It's Saturday.
We just couldn't wait until Monday to find out.
Find out what?
Who proved the theorem?
No way! The janitor proved it? Oh, he is a genius then. Okay. I'm catching on. This is Arabic to me. I cannot even begin to understand this.
Who did this? Jack?
Wasn't me.
Nimish?
No way. Fuck this, let's get some food. Oh, what, Morgan? You're not gonna go talk to her? Fuck her. Go for a walk. Let's go to Kelly's.
Somehow I get the feeling that he does not belong in this crowd. This crowd is just way below his mental level.
Hey, hold up, Jack.
Slow it down. What do we got?
It's me, Will. Remember we went to kindergarten together.
So I'm guessing you hate him. There's literally no point in fighting. There are no winners in fights. Zero.
Whoa!
You're gonna kill him. You're literally going to kill him. Was it worth it?
Well, by no stretch of my imagination do I believe you've all come here to hear me lecture, or rather to ascertain the identity of the mystery math magician. So without further ado, come forward, silent rogue, and receive thy prize. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint my spectators, but it seems there will be no unmasking here today. However, there is a problem on the board right now. It took us more than 2 years to prove.
Well, I mean, your genius is in prison. Or not, he's walking out on bail, clearly. I don't really get him as a character. I mean, he is really smart on one hand, and then in this weird crowd, fighting and drinking on the other hand. These are two polar opposites that don't go together, in my opinion. Ah, yeah.
Sorry. That's people's work. You can't graffiti here. What's your name?
Is he a ghost? The hell? Oh. Boy, you got schooled there. Never prejudge people based on how they look.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how are you? So I think I had a class with you.
Oh, yeah? What class?
History.
Maybe.
Yes. Hey, how's it going? How are
Good, how you doing?
You want it?
What class did you say that was?
History. Yeah.
Just history? How'd you like that course?
Frankly, I found the class, rather elementary.
Elementary. You know, I don't doubt that it was.
Dude, you got a ponytail. You look hella boring. Just move along.
Clark, why don't you go away?
Why don't you relax?
Why don't you go away?
I'm just having fun with my new friend.
You're not tough. You seriously look like a wannabe vampire.
I was just hoping you might give me some insight into the evolution of the market economy in the southern colonies.
I normally prefer being smart over like fighting and aggressive behavior, but this guy has a ponytail and he looked so boring.
Could most aptly be characterized as agrarian pre-capital.
All right, of course that's
Hang
your
on a
intention.
second.
You're a first-year grad student. You just got finished reading some Marxian historian, Pete Garrison, probably. You're going to be convinced of that till next month when you get to James Lemon. Then you're going to be talking about how the economies of Virginia and Pennsylvania were entrepreneurial and capitalist way back in 1740.
Oh, dude, you're not just smart in math. Holy crap. What size is your brain?
You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too.
See, this is how conflicts should be resolved. Imagine if everyone was this well read. This is how conflicts should be resolved. Not with fists, with words.
Damn right, screw. How you like me now? My boy's wicked smart.
I'll say.
I've been sitting over there for 45 minutes waiting for you to come and talk to me. But I'm tired now and I have to go home. There's my number. So maybe we can go out for coffee sometime.
Do you like apples?
Yeah.
Well, I got a number. How do you like them apples?
See? You can be smart without being a pompous piece of prick. Based on his living surroundings, I'm gonna guess that he just doesn't have the money for education.
This is the Buildings and Grounds office?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I just need the name of the student who works here.
No students work for me.
What, could you please check? This is important.
Well, he didn't show for work today. Got this job through his PO, you can call him.
P.O.?
Parole officer.
Oh. I'm not surprised.
June 93, assault. September 93, assault. January 95, impersonating an officer. Mayhem, theft, resisting, all overturned.
So he is showing polar opposite here. He is showing a highly intelligent man who's obviously capable of defending himself in any case. And then he's portraying a guy who's deeply troubled. Maybe because of his big brain, I don't know, but he is just getting himself into trouble time and time again, which makes no sense. So I'm intrigued. I'm actually interested in seeing how this character develops.
I'm also aware that you've been through several foster homes. You know, another judge might care, but you hit a cop, you're going in. Motion to dismiss is denied. $50,000 bail.
Thank you. What the fuck do you want?
I've spoken to the judge, and he's agreed to release you under my supervision.
Do you want to take a chance on him? Okay.
But under two conditions.
What are those?
First condition is that you meet with me every week.
Sounds like a real hoot.
And the second condition is that you see a therapist. And if you fail, meet with any of those conditions, you will have to serve time.
All right, I'll do the math, but I'm not going to meet with any fucking therapist.
Why not? You clearly need it.
The pressures, and I'm not judging them, I'm not labeling them, they are destroying your potential.
Do you find it hard to hide the fact that you're gay?
What are you talking about? I'm terribly sorry to disappoint you.
Hey, look, I don't have a problem with it. What happened?
I haven't even got time to tell you, much less talk to that raving loony in there. An absolute lunatic he is.
That's one down.
You are in your bed, Will. What do you see?
It's a figure. It's hovering over me.
He is just having a wicked laugh at this point. I'm sorry, he's taking the piss at this point.
It's touching.
Where is it touching you?
It's touching me down there.
This is so obviously fake. But to be fair, if I was sent to a therapist that I didn't want to see, I'd probably do the same thing.
'Cause we can make a lot of love before the sun goes down.
I have better things to do with my time. Afternoon delight. Come on, one dance.
Down goes number 2.
I told you to cooperate with these people.
I don't need therapy.
That's enough. Get out.
You severely need therapy. Like, desperately. But okay.
What do you want to do?
Well, there is someone. Trust. Very important.
Oh, there he is. Every time I see Robin Williams on screen, my heart skips a beat because I miss the guy so much. My dear Robin. I miss him so much.
Hey, Jerry.
I think I got something interesting for you.
This boy is incredible. I've never seen anything like him.
What makes him so incredible, Jerry?
Ever heard of Ramanujan?
Yeah.
This Ramanujan, his genius was unparalleled, Sean. This boy is just like that.
Wow, that's putting him on a high pedestal.
And I need someone who can get through to him.
Like me. How many shrinks you go to before me?
You don't want to know.
5. This is Sean McGuire, Will Hunting.
Why?
Oh, so his name is Will Hunting. Okay, now I'm starting to understand the title of this film. This title has baffled me through the years. Good Will Hunting. For some reason, I always associate the last part, hunting, to be about hunting. Like someone going out and, like hunting sports. Will being, I thought that was some sort of like goodwill to all men or something. Okay, Will Hunting. Great. Years of mystery solved here in a few seconds.
Let's let the healing begin.
Will you excuse us? Do you like books?
Yeah?
What do you think about them?
Hey, I'm not here for a fucking book report. They're your books. Why don't you read them?
I did. I had to.
The United States of America, A Complete History, Volume 1. You want to read a real history book, read Howard Zinn's People's History of the United States. That book will fucking knock you on your ass. It's a real piece of shit. It's also a Winslow Homan ripoff, except you got Whitey.
So he's knowledgeable on everything. Doesn't matter what it is, it's just everything.
You know what the real bitch of it is? It's paint by number.
Maybe you married the wrong woman.
Maybe you should watch your mouth.
Yeah, he hit a weak point there.
What happened? Was she, banging some other guy?
Oh.
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you. I will fucking end you.
And he means that. Oh.
I'll understand if you don't want to meet with him again.
Yeah, he broke him. He broke my Robin.
Thursday, 4 o'clock. Make sure the kid's here.
He still wants him? Oh, I miss him.
Growing up in England, I went to a very nice school. And Harvard. Hopefully med school.
And I bet your parents were happy to pay.
No, I was happy to pay. I inherited the money.
Is Harvard getting all that money?
No, Stanford. I'm going there in June when I graduate.
I don't really date, that much.
How very unfortunate. I know you've been thinking about it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I tell you, I was hoping to get good night late.
She's way more suited for him than his friends. Like, she's on his mental level. Maybe swallow the food first.
You're just a kid. You don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Why, thank you.
You've never been out of Boston. So if I asked you about art, you'd probably give me the skinny on every art book ever written. I bet you can't tell me what it smells like in the Sistine Chapel. You've never actually stood there and looked up at that beautiful ceiling. If I ask you about women, you'd probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy. You're a tough kid.
Yeah, and he's book smart, which is on the other end of the spectrum from being street smart. Both are very good, but you have to have both. You can know all the books in the world, but if you haven't experienced anything, you might as well be dumb.
I ask you about love. You probably quote me a sonnet. But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. To have that love for her be there forever, through anything, through cancer.
Oh, he lost his wife from cancer. This took a very dark U-turn.
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. I doubt you've ever dared to love anybody that much. You're an orphan, right? Do you think I'd know the first thing about how hard your life has been? Because I read Oliver Twist. I look at you, I see a cocky, scared, shitless kid. But you're a genius, Will. No one denies that. Unless you want to talk about you, who you are, then I'm fascinated.
He's good. He's really good. Aside from it being Robin Williams, I would definitely want to go to this shrink. And I don't even need a shrink. I think.
You know your theory, Alexander, but the boys found a simple geometrical picture.
If we do the whole thing this way, then
Hey, look. I wrote it down. It's simpler this way.
He's just kicking all these professors' ass.
I went on a date last week.
How'd it go?
It was good. This girl's like, beautiful. She's smart, she's fun.
Call her up, Romeo.
Why, so I can realize she's not that smart, that she's fucking boring? This girl's like fucking perfect right now. I don't want to ruin that.
But I think that's a super philosophy, Will. That way you can go through your entire life without ever having to really know anybody. My wife used to fart when she was nervous. She had all sorts of wonderful little idiosyncrasies. She used to fart in her sleep. I'm sorry I shared that with you.
I once watched a Watch Mojo video or something like that on YouTube, where they were going through a list of scenes that were not scripted in films, and I think this scene was the one that I mentioned in the intro, where Robin goes off script and they just laugh. And Matt and Ben thought it was so hilarious that they just decided to keep it in. I think that's why the camera's shaking, because the cameraman was laughing as well. If that's true, I don't know if it's true, but if that's true, that's awesome. I am gonna watch this scene with that in mind.
One night it was so loud it woke the dog up. She woke up and got like, "Oh, was that you?" I said, "Yeah, I didn't have the heart to tell her." Oh, God.
She woke herself up.
Oh, Christ. People call these things imperfections, but they're not. Oh, that's the good stuff. You're not perfect, sport. This girl you met, she isn't perfect either. But the question is whether or not you're perfect for each other.
Yeah,
That's the whole deal. That's what intimacy is all about.
Hello.
Hey,
Where have you been?
I'm sorry. I've been really busy, and I'm sorry. I blew it.
No, I mean, it's all right.
I was wondering if you'd give me another crack at it. Let me take you out again.
So did you grow up around here then?
Not far south Boston.
And what was that like then?
It was, normal, I guess. Nothing special.
Have you got lots of brothers and sisters?
I have 12 big brothers.
You do not
I
have
swear
12
to God. I
brothers.
swear to God.
Do you know all their names?
Yeah, they're my brothers.
What are they called?
Marky, Ricky, Danny, Terry, Mikey, Davey, Timmy, Tommy, Joey, Robbie, Johnny, and Brian.
Do you still see all of them?
Yeah, well, they all live in Southie. I'm living with 3 of them right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You ever wonder what your life would be like if you never met your wife?
Wonder if I'd be better off without her.
No. I'm not saying,
No.
better off. I didn't mean it like...
It's all right.
And you don't regret meeting your wife?
Oh, I got regrets, Will, but I don't regret a single day I spent with her.
So when did you know, that she was the one for you?
October 21st, 1975.
That's pinpointing it.
It was Game 6 of the World Series. Biggest game in Red Sox history.
Yeah, sure.
My friends and I had slept out on the sidewalk all night to get tickets.
You got tickets?
Yep. Day of the game. We're sitting in a bar waiting for the game to start. And in walks this girl.
I can't fucking believe you had tickets to that fucking game! Yeah. Did you rush the field?
No, I didn't rush the fucking field. I wasn't there.
What?
No, I was in a bar having a drink with my future wife.
You missed Pudge Fist's home run?
Oh, yeah.
To have a fucking drink with some lady you never met?
Yeah, but you should have seen her. She was a stunner. I just slid my ticket across the table and I said, "Sorry, guys, I gotta see about a girl."
I gotta go see about a girl?
Yeah. Yeah. Which ended up being his future wife. He took a chance. Something you should try.
That's why I'm not talking right now about some girl I saw at a bar 20 years ago and how I always regretted not going over and talking to her. I don't regret the 18 years I was married to Nancy. I don't regret the 6 years I had to give up counseling when she got sick. And I don't regret the last years when she got really sick. And I sure as hell don't regret missing a damn game.
When am I going to meet your friends and your brothers?
We'll go.
When?
I don't know. We'll go sometime next week.
What if I said I would not sleep with you again until you let me meet your friends?
So, Skylar, thanks for coming by. Changed my opinion of Harvard people.
Well, you don't want to rush to judgment on that one, because, they're not all like me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, she won them over.
You wanted to talk about Will.
Have you talked to him at all about his future?
No, we haven't gotten into that yet. We're still banging away at the past.
Well, maybe you should. My phone's been ringing off the hook with job offers.
It's great that they're offers, but I don't really think he's ready for that.
In 1905, there were hundreds of professors renowned for their study of the universe, but it was a 26-year-old Swiss patent clerk doing physics in his spare time who changed the world.
Thing is, the smartest minds are usually the ones that go undetected, because the system is designed as a box, and if you don't fit into that box, you don't get a chance. You don't get a break. So usually when I hear about kids who flunk out of high school because they just can't deal with the system being so boxy, these are the brilliant minds that are then going undetected, and the world is losing out on so much talent. It's just a fact.
This boy has that gift. He just hasn't got the direction, but we can give that to him. Yeah. He can contribute to the world, and we can help him do that.
Direction's one thing, manipulation's another.
Well,
all right?
Sean,
You have to let him find
Sean,
his own.
I'm not sitting at home every night twisting my mustache and hatching a plan to ruin this boy's life.
Well, maybe he doesn't want what you want.
I get both of their sides. I mean, yes, the professor wants Will to advance, because that will benefit Will and that will benefit the world, because Will obviously has the talent to do amazing things. However, I do get Robin's side in this, where he says maybe that's not what he wants. We can't push him into doing something that he doesn't want to do. He's not going to thrive under that pressure. He's not going to thrive in a field that he doesn't want to be in. So I get both their sides.
Why don't we give him time to figure out what he wants?
That's a wonderful theory, Sean. It worked wonders for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, you arrogant fucking prick.
How's it going? You want some help?
No. It is actually important that I learn this.
Is it something you want to do?
Do you have a photographic memory?
I don't know. I just kind of remember, you know? I mean, how do you remember your phone number? You know, you just do.
I don't know any phone number. Well, I do know mine and my husband's, but that's about it.
You know, there are very smart people here at Harvard, and even they have to study because this is really hard. And yet, you do it so easily, I don't understand.
Beethoven, okay? He looked at a piano, and it just made sense to him. He could just play.
It's like when my husband is solving math problems and, you know, programming and all that. He looks at that programming language and it makes sense to him. Doesn't make sense to me at all, but to him it does. It's the same with when I write. When I'm writing and I look at the letters and I look at the words, they make sense to me. And in my mind, I am watching a film that has not yet hit theaters, and I am writing down what I'm seeing so everybody else can also see that film. And it makes sense to me.
I couldn't paint you a picture. I probably can't hit the ball out of Fenway. And I can't play the piano.
But you can do my OChem paper in under an hour.
When it came to stuff like that, I could always just play. That's the best I can explain.
It is really difficult to explain. That's how I always use the film metaphor when I'm explaining how I write what I write. Didn't they used to date after this film? I think so.
Will come to California with me.
You sure about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I just know.
Yeah, but how do you know?
What do you mean? She wants you to come. She doesn't have to explain why.
You know, maybe you wish you hadn't said that, but you know, it's such a serious thing that you can't take it back, and now I'm stuck in California. Someone doesn't really want to be with me, just wish they had a take back.
Whoa, where did this all come from?
I don't want to take back. I just want you to come to California with me.
I can't go to California with you. I've got a job here.
You're a janitor. Surely you're not striving for a career as a janitor.
If you don't love me, you should just tell me
I'm
because
not
it's
saying
such
I
a...
don't love you.
What are you so scared of?
Yeah, what are you scared of?
You live in this safe little world where no one challenges you and you're scared shitless to do anything else because
Don't
that
tell
won't
me
mean
about
you
my
have to
world. Don't
change.
tell me about my world. I mean, you just want to have your little fling with, like, the guy from the other side of town. Then you're going to go off to Stanford. You're going to marry some rich prick who your parents will approve of and just sit around with the other trust fund babies and talk about how you went slumming too once.
What is your obsession with this money? My father died when I was 13 and I inherited this money. And that's my life, and I deal with it. So don't put your shit on me when you're the one that's afraid. Fuck it, I want to give it a shot, and at least I'm honest with you.
I'm not honest with you?
No, what about your 12 brothers?
What do you want to know? What? That I don't have 12 brothers?
Yeah.
That I'm a fucking orphan? No,
Yeah.
you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't know
no,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't
I
want to hear
didn't
that I
know
got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid.
I didn't know
That this isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me.
I just want to be with
Don't
you because
bullshit
I
me.
love you.
Don't bullshit me.
I
Don't you
love
fucking bullshit me!
I love you.
He is messed up. So this therapy isn't working at all.
I don't love you.
Dude, what the hell? Yes, you do. Alright, he doesn't deserve her. No, he does not deserve her. I hope she does not go back to him. You don't say that to a person who's emotionally upset. God!
You can see you used McLaurin here. This can't be right. Did you ever consider...
Pretty sure it's right.
But did you think of the possibility...
It's right.
that you could show me some appreciation?
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke. This is probably a total waste of my time.
Yeah, you're right, Will. I can't do this proof. But you can, and when it comes to that, it's only about... It's just a handful of people in the world who can tell the difference between you and me. But I'm one of them. Most days I wish I never met you. I didn't have to walk around with the knowledge that there was someone like you out there.
But you already knew that anyway. Surely you couldn't have thought that you were the smartest man on the planet. You must have known that there were some people out there who were like him. You just happened to encounter one of them.
So why do you think I should work for the National Security Agency?
Well, you'd be working on the cutting edge. Superstring theory, chaos math, advanced algorithms.
Code breaking. I mean, that is what you do. You guys handle 80% of the intelligence workload. You're 7 times the size of the CIA.
We don't like to brag about that, Will.
We don't like to brag about it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Say I'm working at the NSA and somebody puts a code on my desk, something no one else can break. Maybe I take a shot at it, and maybe I break it. And I'm real happy with myself because I did my job well. But maybe that code was the location of some rebel army in North Africa or the Middle East, and once they have that location, they bomb the village where the rebels are hiding. 1,500 people that I never met, never had no problem with, get killed. I'm holding out for something better. I could be elected president.
You feel like you're alone, Will?
What?
Do you have a soulmate?
I got plenty.
Well, name them.
Shakespeare, Nietzsche, Frost, O'Connor, Kant, Pope, Locke.
That's great. They're all dead. All you see is every negative thing 10 miles down the road.
You gonna take the professor's side on
Don't
this?
give me a line of shit, no.
Look, I didn't want the job.
It's not about the job. I don't care if you work for the government. But you can do anything you want. You are bound by nothing. What do you want? You could be a janitor anywhere. Why did you work at the most prestigious technical college in the whole fucking world? Why did you sneak around at night and finish other people's formulas that only 1 or 2 people in the world could do and then lie about it? So what do you really want to do?
I want to be a shepherd.
Really?
What?
If you're gonna jerk off, why don't you just do it at home with a moist towel?
You chucking me?
Yeah, get the fuck
Hey,
out.
no. Time's not up yet.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
not leaving, no.
Listen, you're not gonna answer my questions. You're wasting my fucking time.
What? I thought we were friends. What do you mean you...
Playtime's over.
Where's your soulmate? You want to talk about soulmates? Where is she?
Dead.
That's right, she's fucking dead. She fucking dies, and you just cash in your chips and you walk away?
Hey, at least I played a hand. But I ask you a very simple question, and you can't give me a straight answer. Because you don't know.
I just wanted to, call you up before you left.
She doesn't want to talk to you, dude.
You're taking all these job interviews.
Oh, she does.
I love you.
You take care.
Someone's always coming. History of the train.
Oh, he just let her go.
So how's your lady?
Gone.
Gone where?
Medical school in California.
Well, that sucks. So when are you done with those meetings?
Like the week after I'm 21.
Yeah, they gonna hook you up with a job or what? Yeah, fucking sit in a room and do long division for the next 50 years. Better than this shit. Way out of here. I want to way out of here for. I mean, I'm gonna fucking live here the rest of my life.
You don't believe a word you're saying.
In 20 years, if you're still living here, coming over my house to watch the Patriot scheme, still working construction, I'll fucking kill you. What the fuck are you talking about? You got something none of us have. Oh, come on. Why is it always this? I mean, I fucking owe it to myself to do this or that. What if I don't want to? No. You don't owe it to yourself. You owe it to me. Because tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'll be 50. And I'll still be doing this shit. I mean, you're sitting on a winning lottery ticket. I'd do fucking anything to have what you got. So would any of these fucking guys. You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there. No goodbye, no see you later, no nothing.
You want him to leave that bad? I mean, I get why. I really do get why, but I would at least want a goodbye.
It'd be an insult to us if you're still here in 20 years.
He's got problems.
Well, what problems does he have, Sean? That he's better off as a janitor? That he's better off in jail? Better off hanging out with a bunch of retarded gorillas?
Oh, why do you think he does that, Jerry? Do you have any fucking clue why? Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he trust anybody?
Because he's been hurt really, really badly throughout his life. He's been abandoned, he's been abused, he's been just kicked around. No wonder he doesn't trust anyone. You can't really blame him for it.
He was abandoned by the people who were supposed to love him the most.
Oh, come on, don't give me that Freud.
Oh, no, listen, Jerry, and why does he hang out with those retarded gorillas, as you call them? Because any one of them, if he asked them to, would take a fucking bat to your head, okay? He pushes people away before they have a chance to leave him. It's a defense mechanism, all right? And if you push him right now, it's going to be the same thing all over again, and I'm not going to let that happen to him.
Whoops.
I can come back.
No, come in.
I was just leaving.
Yeah, ta-ta.
What is that?
This is your file. I have to send it back to the judge for evaluation.
What's it say? You got any experience with that?
Personally? Yeah, I have. My father was an alcoholic. Mean fucking drunk. He'd come home hammered, looking to wail on somebody. So I'd provoke him so he wouldn't go after my mother and little brother. All this shit. It's not your fault. Look at me, son. It's not your fault.
I know.
No, you don't. It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
Is there a reason why he's repeating this?
It's not your fault. Don't fuck with me. It's not your fault.
Don't fuck with me, all right? Don't fuck with me, Sean. Not you.
It's not your fault.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Wow, yeah. This is a broken human being. Breaking a human being can have serious consequences, that's for sure.
Can I help you? Yeah, I'm Will Hunting. I'm here about a position.
Could you just have a seat for a moment?
He's actually going for a job. Good for him.
Which one did you take? I was over at McNeil. It's one of the jobs the professor set me up with.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So that's it? So we're done?
Yeah, that's it. You're a free man.
But he doesn't want to be done.
Hope we keep in touch, you know?
Yeah, me too.
See, they're growing. They're growing together. I like that. Oh.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Will. Good luck, son.
He finally has someone who believes in him. I love that.
Happy birthday. Here's your present.
Car?
What? We knew you had to get back and forth to Cambridge for your new job, and I knew I wasn't gonna fucking drive you every day, so...
It's the ugliest fucking car I ever seen in my life.
But it's a car, come on. It's the thought that counts.
Happy 21, Will.
What, are you gonna apologize for being a thick-headed prick?
Sean,
Yeah, he was
Me too,
right.
Jerry.
He was right.
Good.
How about a drink right now?
It's a good idea. Come on. This one's on me.
He's gone. And he didn't even say goodbye.
Sean, if the professor calls about that job, just tell him sorry. I had to go see about a girl. Will.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Well, he can get a job in California.
Stole my line.
Okay, let's talk about it. Alright, that was me watching Good Will Hunting. It was a great film. 5 out of 5, guys. I can totally understand why they got Oscars for this film. This was an amazing film. It was mentally stimulating. I enjoyed watching it because it has a lot of depth in it. It was emotionally stimulating as well. I almost cried when Will was hugging Robin. I don't know why I keep calling him Robin. I think it's just because I love Robin so much. But this was a great film. 5 out of 5 easily, and I am so thankful that you guys suggested it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video as well. Hopefully I didn't disappoint any of you. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can click the notification bell if you want to be notified of further videos. Now I will be able to put more videos out each week. I will have more time now. So please click the notification bell, like that video, subscribe, share this video, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you in the next video.